welcome to Monday. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me. I know that I have been missing in action for a few days, but it's all good. I've been kind of traveling and doing some things, but I'm back. I am back, and I'm excited to be here with you. Hey, Christopher, thank you for joining me. And I want to know how many of you out there are really serious about publishing your books. I know that I've been saying a lot of stuff, but today, whoo, I really got a good one for you today. So I hope you're jumping on or sharing this with people who are interested in writing and publishing their own books. Hey, Jocelyn, Darian Hill says, it's me. Yes, thank you, Darian, for sharing that with me. I'm excited to be here to help you. And I was at a event last week at a church, and somebody sat next to me. I didn't know this lady. She was a phenomenal looking lady, but she says, you know what, I watch you on Facebook, I get all your tips, thank you. And I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me sharing these tips with you. Yes, Teresina, yes, hey sweetie, my WWF partner. Yes, so yeah, it's so much that you need to take in, to glean as well as learn. And some of you, when you get ready to really do your book, you need to hire a publishing coach, consultant, or ghostwriter. Yes. One of the things that I share with people, and let me just kind of jump in. So today we're talking about self-publishers, the fact that self-publishers must respect the process. Self-publishers, you must respect the process, okay? Hey, James. Hey, Rosa. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for being faithful to this tribe. Also, again, let me go get my books. Yeah. You know what? Thank you guys for those of you who have purchased the books that I've written. A lot of times people just want free, but I promise you what you do send out for others will come back to you. Yes, all right. So you want to support those who are pouring into your life. Hey, Stephen, you can contact me online. And this is my website. Thanks for asking, TeresaHairston.com. And that's how you spell it. So you can go there. You can buy my books. You can get downloadable books. You can get physical books. Those of you who like the feel of a book in your hand, something that you can actually hold on to, look at, take on the plane with you, or where I guess you could do downloadables on the plane. Now I do it all the time. But anyway, if you want this book, TeresaHairston.com is where you need to go. And this one is Stop Waiting, Start Winning. I've got another one on there also, Wisdom for Everyday Life. Yeah, please support, all right? Again, what you make happen for somebody else is coming back to you. Yeah. Okay, so today we're talking about self-publishing and respecting the process. What is the process? Okay, so first I teach people about self-publishing. You've got to have a great idea. What is the idea? What's the big idea? What's your story? What is it that you're sharing with people? Even if it's a how-to book, even a chef, chefs, have specialties. They cater to certain types of food. Some chefs are baking, pastry chefs. Some of them specialize in gourmet cuisine. Some of them specialize in soul food. Okay. Whatever your specialty is, whatever your thing is, your book is an extension of that, okay? Don't try to write a book about something that you're not totally immersed in and passionate about, okay? It will come across as less than legit. You want a book that is too legit to quit, as Brother Hammer says, okay, Evangelist Hammer. All right, so you want to make sure that your book is organically a part of you. It is an extension of your passion. It is an extension of your purpose, all right? So that process means that you have to sit down and think about what it is that you're writing about. And then you have to come up with a strategy and a structure for how to write what you're writing about. And my biggest challenges are sometimes the men and women of God. Yeah, because here's what we sometimes don't understand. There are two disciplines that we traffic in. Okay, when we preach a spoken word. Okay, so we preach and it's spoken, but when you deal with a book, it is printed. Okay, those are two definitely different disciplines. Speaking is one thing, writing is a whole different thing. So when you respect the process of preaching, of speaking, that means that you structure things so that it meets the ear of the listener in a certain way. Okay? But when you are writing, you have to deal with the eye and the mind of the reader. So things have to be different from speaking to writing. You've got to respect the process. Now, let's recognize that in the last 2 years, over 750,000 books were introduced into the marketplace per year. Okay? Hey, George, my friend from Alabama. Yes, there were over 750,000 books introduced into the marketplace in 1 year's time. That means that self-publishing is just really exploding. So this is a great time to get in there. But let me tell you something. It is a billion-dollar industry. And you're not just going to come in and do well because you're you. You got to have the right tools. You got to have the right people around you, the right coaches. It's a major industry. Now, today, I've been always, every time I do these broadcasts, people sign up for my feed, and it's free. Yeah, you can sign up for free. Go to TeresaHairston.com. I'm going to send you out tips and information, inspiration, all that good stuff. So go there and get it. But here's the other thing. People contact me and they want me to do things. They want me to, review their book or consult with them on a book that they've written or are writing, that kind of thing. And, sometimes people don't understand this is a major industry. So, you want to, you want to be a wise investor. Okay. So this week I got a book in the mail. God bless. And I'm not going to say the name of the author because I don't want to embarrass anybody, but this is a wonderful, well-known preacher in the body of Christ. All right. And, I encourage all of my pastors, preachers, bishops, ministers, teachers, reachers, whatever you are, if even psalmists, worshipers, choir directors, those of you who have a story to tell, you are definitely on target to write your book and leave your legacy. But here's the thing. You need professional advice. You need a professional editor. All right. That's part of the process. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Desiree. You need a professional editor. Get a team. As I teach in my seminars, you don't want to try to build a house with a wrench. Okay. You need the right tools. You need the right team. Okay. So this is what happens when you don't have a good team. I'm just going to read you a paragraph out of this wonderful book that was meant to inspire the body of Christ. Yes, she says, okay, I decree that God will make all things well for you, and nothing will be out of joint but fitting properly and in ailment to his will. Ailment to his will. I think you meant alignment with his will. All right. This is what happens when you don't have professional editing and you don't have a team around you. And I could go through this book and show you page after page and paragraph after paragraph with typos, with words incorrectly used. You're using the word ailment, which means something that hurts or some kind of illness thing, and you mean alignment with his will. So those kinds of things are very, very important. You want to get the right team around you. It's part of the process, all right? This week, I'm going to talk about the process of publishing. You got to respect the process, all right? So I will be on a couple days this week, not every day. God bless you. But if you want more information, you can always contact me on my website. Yes, I'm there and I'm available and accessible, TeresaHairston.com. And I love hearing from you. So share your comments with me. And again, respect the process. It means sitting down, taking the time. And the first step is finding out, what is your story? What is it that you have to say? What message did God give you that you need to share with the masses? The second step is making sure you have a strategy, a structure, and a team in place to be able to produce a product that is professional. Okay? We don't want the body of Christ to be misrepresented or represented poorly. All right? All right, listen, that's it for today. God bless you. And Amber, you said you did editing for, yes, Amber says she did editing and the book for a prophetess, and she agrees that it is so needed. Yes, it is. You have great messages, people of God, but you got to get the right team around you to help you share that message in a way that it's going to be received. Because when I look at those pages in books and those paragraphs that are out of joint, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I put the book down, all right? So, it's important. God bless you. Have a great day today. See you tomorrow.